Hi, I'm Rob, and today I'm reviewing the MMZ-02 Munyu Munyu Zubaan from Unofficial Sentai Akibaranger. It's a lovely box here. Just a bit of a recap. Akibaranger is the parody Power Rangers show created by the people that make Power Rangers in Japan, also known as Super Sentai. This particular piece of kit is used by the Red Ranger of the series to transform into a super mode. And here it is, a giant robot cat lady. Her name is Aoi-tan, and she's absolutely beautiful. Attention to detail is frankly superb. This paint job is beautiful. You've got this lovely satin sheen on the legs here and on the thighs. It's got a bit sparkly. It's very, very nice. It's definitely a very solid, high quality plastic piece. The main difference in materials, I guess, is kind of the hair bit here. It's a bit more of a soft plastic than before. Overall design is... I generally like the top bit, but the legs kind of generally seem like it's more to do with the way it's going to transform in the show. For comparison, here's the original Aoi-tan from the first series of the show. I kind of prefer the design a bit more. She turns into a gun. You might not notice it from here, but otherwise, you know, she looks more like a person. So, what did you think of the figure?
It is a thing. It definitely is a thing for Rob.
Awkward looks aside, it's ridiculously well engineered. Right above the bum here is the on switch, which is a little bit hidden. Yeah, that's the sound it makes when kind of the main character, the red guy, gets it digging with the show. Once you've turned it on from there, you can press this little button on her back, which is like the main button for the device, and it will do the transformation sound.
Ha! Super Delusion! Ha! Ha!
Speakers back here. It's super awesome, super loud, and I'm very worried that the people below me, my neighbours, are going to hear it every time I do it. Otherwise, yeah, you can't interrupt the morph, just by the way, after you've done the morphing sound, every press of the button will do a sword effect, but we'll turn the sword mode before we do that.
Start by pushing in her ears and flipping up her hair to make the sword blade. Brace it with her hands. This bladed one slots into the side here, and the other hand has a little recession it can fit into. Press the little red buttons on the side of her legs to release the connectors, then push on the buttons on her thighs to bring them down and make the sword handle. Twist them up and make sure to line up the connectors to the bottom of the blade and snap the handle together. Super Akiba Red!
This frankly looks a lot better to me. The only real problem I have with it in sword mode is that kind of the base bit here looks a bit poo, to be honest. Now it's appropriately in sword mode. Let's press the button here to get the sword effect. There's 3. 1, 3. And these will cycle all throughout, and if you press them, there's also it lights up on the back of the head here. By the way, these sounds are kind of driven by 3 LR44 batteries, which are hidden in the thighs here. You can just pull down the switch here, unscrew the bits, same on this side here, and you just put them straight in. Also, fun fact, to get it to do the kind of transformation sound again, you turn it off and on again. And if you do it while in sword mode, like the back of the head kind of lights up, same with the sword slashes, but in the rhythm of the sound effect. Okay, so what do you think of it?
It's quite pointy.
It's quite pointy.
Yeah.
There's 2 more sounds that this can do. One of the main ones is the finishing move of Akiba Red, which is his Munyu Slash. To do that, you hold down the button, bit of a delay. There we go. Which is a lot of sound. You don't need to hold down the button for it to do the whole thing. It's just doing it. This is the last sound this can make. It uses the tail bit here. You can connect it with the gun mode of the MMZ-01, the old Aoi-tan.
Munyu Munyu Zubaan!
And all it does is hit this little micro switch here. So I'm going to press it to get the sound effects for you. It'll do a charging up sound first. And keep doing it until I press. Which is a lot of sounds and explosions and stuff. I'm not really sure what's going on there. When I remove my finger, it will make like a powering down sound. As if you'd want anything else from this, it also comes with accessories to stand up as the figure, the knife, and also a little extra bit so you can do the gun and sword combination. So yeah, final thoughts are, it is an incredible piece. My little weird things aside, like I genuinely really love this. It's a great addition to my collection. I love it. Great addition to anyone's collection. And if you're doing cosplay, it might be pretty good as well. Thanks for watching.